Hey everyone, and welcome to Summary Shelf. I'm thrilled you're here, because if you love books, or even if you just want to understand them better, you've definitely come to the right place. On Summary Shelf, we dive deep into the world of famous novels and essential nonfiction, giving you their core ideas and captivating stories in clear, concise summaries. Whether it's a classic you've always meant to read, a bestseller everyone's talking about, or a complex work that just needs a little decoding, we've got you covered. Our goal is simple: to make the most impactful literature accessible and enjoyable for everyone. So if you're ready to explore incredible narratives, grasp big concepts, and impress your friends with your newfound literary insights, stick around. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming summaries. And seriously, let me know in the comments, what book should we tackle next on Summary Shelf?
Okay, so imagine this. What if you could capture an entire human life? I mean, every single thought, every feeling, every tiny little ordinary moment, but pack it all into just one day.
It sounds, well, almost impossible, doesn't it?
Yeah,
But that's essentially the challenge James Joyce set himself with Ulysses.
exactly. And that's what we're diving into today. Joyce's massive, maybe slightly intimidating novel, Ulysses.
Right, and the thing is, it all takes place on just one day, June 16th, 1904, an ordinary day in Dublin.
But it's how he captures that day that's extraordinary, isn't it? He takes us right inside the character's mind.
Precisely. It's not just a story about them, it's an experience of them, of their inner worlds across those 24 hours.
And that's really our mission for this deep dive. We want to step inside those minds, using insights from Ulysses, A Day in Dublin minds, as our guide.
Yeah, to sort of unpack how this seemingly ordinary day becomes this huge epic journey just by looking through the eyes, or rather the minds, of the main characters.
We want to unlock that richness for you, show you how Joyce pulls off this incredible immersion into, well, just being human.
It's a shift in perspective, really.
Yeah.
Joyce makes us see the world less through big actions and more through that constant swirl of thoughts, sometimes profound, sometimes totally mundane, that fill our heads.
So let's start at the beginning. Dublin wakes up. No big drama, just quiet thoughts. And we meet our first main character, Leopold Bloom.
Bloom. He starts his day doing something wonderfully normal, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Making breakfast for his wife, Molly, and feeding the cat.
He's this fantastic everyman character, always observing, always thinking things over. He sets off on his day. It's like a modern Odysseus, but his journey is just navigating Dublin.
And that's what's so clever. His Odyssey redefines what heroic means. It's not about fighting monsters.
Yeah.
It's about the little struggles, the internal navigation of just getting through the day. He goes to a funeral.
Right, and his mind wanders, doesn't it? From the sadness of it to, like, practical things, memories, the strangeness of life and death being right there together.
Exactly. And he bumps into people, tries to sell some newspaper ads. He's always polite, always sort of observant, but slightly on the outside. There's this quiet decency about him.
You really get the feel of the city through him. The sun, the dust, the smell.
Oh, absolutely. Bread baking, the pubs, even, horse manure. It's all there.
And his thoughts are like this gentle stream, just flowing, sometimes deep, sometimes just, what's for lunch?
And Joyce makes those small thoughts feel significant. It's quite remarkable.
Meanwhile, we have Stephen Dedalus. Young guy, very sharp mind.
Yes, Stephen's coming at the day from a completely different angle. He's a teacher and aspiring writer, carrying the weight of his own intellect, maybe?
Definitely. And wrestling with big ideas, art, identity, Ireland, the church, his family, a lot going on there.
He starts out at the Martello Tower, that iconic spot, then wanders the city like Bloom, but his mind is, well, it's a different landscape.
It's full of literature, philosophy, these dense allusions that color how he sees everything. You feel that intellectual intensity.
You do. But there's also a vulnerability, isn't there? A sense that he's searching for something. Connection, perhaps? Maybe a father figure, someone to understand him?
Yeah, he's got this restless energy, this sharp way of seeing Dublin, but it feels quite isolated sometimes.
And what's fascinating is watching how Joyce brings these two characters, Bloom and Stephen, closer together throughout the day. Their paths almost intersect several times.
It builds this subtle tension. Bloom ends up at a maternity hospital later on.
Right, thinking about birth, life, and sadly, his own infant son who died.
And Stephen turns up there too, caught up in a night of drinking with medical students.
Joyce weaves their separate journeys so skillfully, leading towards their eventual meeting.
And when they finally do connect late at night, after the pub chaos, it's such a quiet moment.
It really is. It's not some huge dramatic climax. It's Well, it's Bloom inviting Stephen back for a cup of cocoa.
Just a simple, almost silent understanding between these two quite lonely figures in the big city.
A fleeting moment of connection. It's very human, very real.
It shows how even in this novel focused on internal worlds, those small moments of human contact are still anchors. Very understated, but powerful.
Absolutely. It grounds the epic journeys happening inside their heads.
Okay, so the day is winding down, Dublin's quieting down, and we arrive at Molly Bloom, Leopold's wife.
Ah, Molly. She's in bed, Bloom beside her. And her mind. Well, it's something else entirely.
This is where we really get that stream of consciousness's technique, right, in its most famous form.
Oh, definitely. It's pure stream of consciousness. Her thoughts aren't neat or linear at all. They just flow.
Like a torrent, really, jumping from her childhood in Gibraltar to her singing career, her lovers.
Her feelings about Leopold, complex feelings, love, frustration, it's all tumbling out. You're right there inside her head.
Feeling every bit of it, the warmth, the memories, the annoyances. It's so raw and honest.
And vibrant. It's this incredible finale to the day. A powerful expression of a woman's inner life just laid bare. It's magnificent, really.
And that's the thing about Ulysses, isn't it? You don't just read it. You kind of live it from inside their heads. It's this total immersion.
Unparalleled immersion, I'd say. We've walked with Bloom, the sort of modern Odysseus, on his Dublin wanderings.
Wrestled with Stephen's big ideas and his search for connection.
And then experienced Molly's incredible, uninhibited flow of thought and feeling.
And it all comes together to explore what it means to be human, showing how an entire life's worth of experience can be found in just one single ordinary day.
Yeah, it distills everything, every thought, sensation, memory, the tiny little moments into June 16th, 1904, in Dublin. Joyce really stretches what a novel can do.
It definitely makes you think about the depth within the everyday, doesn't it? The complexity inside seemingly ordinary moments or inside the people you just pass on the street.
It really does.
So maybe here's something to leave you with. If one day for Bloom, Stephen, and Molly can hold such a universe of thought and feeling, what unnoticed epics might be unfolding in your own daily routine?
Or, in the quiet moments of the people around you, what worlds are hidden just beneath the surface.